Take accountability for your actions. It was a sweltering summer afternoon when Jamie found himself standing before his supervisor, feeling a mix of guilt and frustration. A crucial team report was due that morning, but Jamie had missed the deadline. As the conversation began, Jamie's instinct was to explain how busy he had been, how other people hadn't pulled their weight, and how the instructions had been unclear. But then, something clicked. He stopped mid-sentence and said, "Actually, I should have managed my time better and double-checked everything sooner. This one's on me, and I'll make sure it doesn't happen again." For the first time in months, Jamie felt a surprising sense of relief. Taking responsibility didn't make the problem disappear, but it changed the tone of the conversation. Instead of an argument about blame, the focus shifted to solutions. It was uncomfortable but empowering, a small step toward reclaiming control over his actions and earning back the trust of his team. This story isn't just about missing a deadline. It's about the profound shift that happens when we choose to take accountability for our actions. The power of ownership. Ownership is the remarkable ability to turn even the most challenging situations into opportunities for growth. Think about times in your own life when someone admitted a mistake and worked to make things right. Did it make you trust them more? Probably. Accountability builds a bridge where there might otherwise be walls. Take Maria, for instance. She runs a small bakery, and one day an order for a wedding cake went horribly wrong. The client had requested a specific design, but Maria's team misread the notes, resulting in the wrong colors and style. When the client complained, Maria didn't deflect the blame onto her staff or the chaotic day. Instead, she personally called the couple, apologized sincerely, and offered a partial refund alongside a replacement dessert. That mistake could have ruined her bakery's reputation. Instead, Maria's accountability turned it into a moment of connection. The couple not only forgave her, but also praised her integrity online, bringing in more customers than ever. Owning up to our actions isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. Why accountability can be hard. Despite its benefits, taking accountability is no easy task. It often requires us to confront uncomfortable emotions, shame, fear, or even the sting of realizing we've let someone down. But the alternative is worse. A life weighed down by excuses, fractured relationships, and missed chances to grow. There's a story of a young athlete, Marcus, who learned this lesson the hard way. During a big game, he missed a crucial pass that cost his team the win. When the coach asked what happened, Marcus blamed the slippery ball, the noise in the stadium, and even the referee. His teammates, however, weren't convinced. Over time, the constant excuses eroded their trust, making it harder to work as a team. Eventually, Marcus realized that his defensiveness was holding him back. He approached the team, admitted his mistake, and promised to work harder in practice. It wasn't an instant fix, but over time, his teammates saw his commitment and started to trust him again. Marcus's accountability didn't just repair his relationships, it made him a better player and a better person. Embracing accountability in daily life. Accountability isn't reserved for big, dramatic moments. It's woven into the fabric of everyday life. It's in the way we handle a missed appointment, a poorly worded comment, or even a forgotten favor. Take Nina and her best friend, Alex. One evening, Nina canceled their dinner plans last minute, claiming she was too tired. But in truth, she had overcommitted herself earlier in the week. Alex, understandably upset, called her out. Nina could have made excuses or downplayed Alex's feelings, but instead, she said, "You're right, I messed up, and I didn't think about how this would affect you. I'll do better next time." That simple moment of accountability strengthened their friendship. Alex felt heard, and Nina learned to better manage her commitments. A practice, not a perfection. The beauty of accountability is that it's not about always getting it right. It's about trying. It's about recognizing when we fall short, making amends, and committing to improvement. One of the best ways to start is by reflecting on your day. Ask yourself, did I take responsibility for my actions today? How could I have handled things differently? What steps can I take tomorrow to show more accountability? These small moments of introspection build a habit of ownership, which can ripple out into every part of your life. Conclusion: the legacy of accountability. When we take accountability for our actions, we don't just change outcomes, we change ourselves. We become people who are trusted, respected, and admired. Our relationships grow deeper, our self-respect strengthens, and our lives become more meaningful. Jamie, Maria, Marcus, Nina, they all chose accountability, not because it was easy, but because it was worth it. And you can too. So the next time you're tempted to shift blame or avoid responsibility, pause. Take a deep breath. Then ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I make it right? It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Accountability is the foundation of a life well lived. Start small, start now, and watch how everything changes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.